When it comes to minimalist design, I'm a big fan, if it's done right. And what I've got here is a very interesting brand because it's from Finland. And the founder, J&BERG, has designed a very interesting watch here. The case is made of titanium grade 5, which makes this watch extremely durable, very strong, very lightweight and hypoallergenic. Now I also love it when brands come up with a slogan. And on this case it says, the perfect everyday watch. Now, we've heard that before guys, many times. Now some watches come very close, and some they fail miserably. And after spending a week on the wrist with this watch, coming in at 38.5mm, I tell you what, it comes very close to being that perfect daily. And I'll share why. Now, as I mentioned in the intro, J&BERG is a Finnish watch brand coming out of Finland, and the founder, Mikko, is responsible for the design of his watches. And with his surname, you can see where he gets the name of the watch from. Now, I also like the fact that there's transparency on their website. You see, regarding where the watch is designed and where it's assembled. It's designed in Finland, it's assembled in Hong Kong. And I don't know many brands that will tell you this sort of stuff. The fact that it's assembled in Hong Kong and there's transparency about it, does that mean this watch is no good? Look again. You see, I made mention that this comes close to being the perfect daily. That's on their website. And to be a perfect daily, I think the watch needs to tick as many boxes, if not all the required boxes, that we as enthusiasts expect. And apart from one or two small niggles, which I found on this watch, one of them is fixable, the other one I have no control over, this comes very close to satisfying that criteria. Now you saw the pop-up. J&BERG has sponsored this video, so I will of course leave a link in the description section. If this watch interests you, feel free to check it out. Now diving straight into the specs of the watch, I measure a case diameter of 38.5 and a case height of 10.1. That lug to lug is 44.1 with a lug width of 20. Now that crown is a 6mm signed screw down crown. The watch offers 100 meters of water resistance, and the total weight on the supplied canvas strap I measured exactly 50 grams. And I did mention apart from one or two things that this watch is gaining high praise, and one of those things I can change, and that's that strap. I really don't like that strap. Not a big fan of canvas straps guys, and this one here again no different. As you can see, it's pushing the watch head a little bit up, but the wearing experience on the watch, I really wanted to experience it, so I removed it from this strap and I placed it on an FKM rubber. And straight away, not only did the watch's dynamics change, its look, having a white strap, white handset and markers, I think it works better, but also the comfort level went straight up to 10. The watch is only 10.5mm in height, coming in at 50 grams, it's really negligible. So now, I'm really enjoying what I've got on the wrist. But not only that, I decided to experiment a little bit more. I placed it on a black FKM rubber strap, and again, it just works. So I think design-wise, the head of this watch is lovely. I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing here. But the strap choice, being canvas and being a little bit neither here nor there for me, that's something that can easily be rectified. And speaking of that strap, if you have a look at it, there's no quick release spring bars. It would have been nice to be able to get this off without a spring bar tool. It also does offer a signed titanium clasp, but that's in titanium grade 2. Just be aware of that. Now looking closely at that dial, it's a 2-layer construction sandwich dial. The lower layer has a radial brushed finish as you can see, and it also comes in 3 different colour options. There's a turquoise, a copper and a dark brown. For me, what I've got in hand is a turquoise. It's vibrant, it's bright, I think it's playful and fun, and it really works well with this watch. Now the upper layer of that dial is a beautiful matte black finish. It offers superb contrast, and being a sandwich dial, those Lume markers are big, bright and beautiful. So speaking of that Lume, we've got Swiss Super Luminova BGW9. Honestly guys, I have to give this a 10 out of 10. The Lume is that good. I've had so many divers that don't have Lume as good as this watch. Well done in that department. Now looking at the crystal of this watch, it's a flat sapphire with inner AR. It's done a great job all week. I don't really see any room for improvement in that department, and the dial has been an easy read, regardless of the lighting situation. Now turning the watch over, you can see there's a solid titanium caseback. It's a minimalist design, simple engraving of the brand, the model, and so forth. and behind that case back is the Miyota 9039 proper no-date automatic. It offers around 42 hours power reserve, hacking, hand winding, 28,800 vibrations per hour, and the watch has not skipped a beat all week. Now lastly, before I get onto the room for improvement, what's the price? Well, the watch comes in at 791 Australian dollars. It's around 520 USD, and for me, potentially, I really would have liked to see it a little bit cheaper than that. And saying all that, the room for improvement that I found for this watch, for me, number one, there's a little bit of rotor wobble. You can hear it. Because it is titanium and lightweight, I think you can slightly feel that rotor wobble or hear it. Not a deal breaker. I'm more than used to watches that have excessive wobble, like the Valjoux 7750. So this, not as much, not as loud, but it's there nonetheless. Second room for improvement for me is that strap. It's decent, but I think there is room for improvement in this area. Especially it could have offered quick release spring bars to make it easier, but personally as a choice, I think this watch works better with a black strap or even a white strap, maybe even a bright blue strap. Don't know, but just something to experiment with. And my last room for improvement is that price. Coming in at 520 USD or 791 Australian, I think a few dollars less and a slightly nicer strap option would have been nice. Maybe an option for a bracelet as well. That could be in the works. But overall, the watch itself, it's grade 5 titanium, superb lume, a lovely crown, fantastic knurling, and its action. I think the watch offers really great function and form here. So as far as design's concerned, as far as a easy to get along with watch, it's been easy to get along with. And as I've enjoyed this watch on different types of straps throughout the week, I think one of the biggest things that I've enjoyed out of this watch has been that lume. This glows and glows and glows long into the early hours of the morning. So in that department, high praise. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. A very minimalist watch, a very clean design. I like what they've done here. It's not inexpensive by any means, but as far as the execution and what the finalized product is, it's been really enjoyable. Hit me up in the comments, let me know what you think of this watch, guys. I've got nothing but high praise apart from the strap and that price. Really, it's almost ticked all the boxes for us enthusiasts as that perfect everyday watch. One thing I can change is the strap. One thing I can't change is that price. Thanks for watching. Be well, be safe, and we'll see you in the next one.